We must be stronger, more determined, and more committed to saving America than the MAGA Republicans are destroying America. We, the people, are the first words of our Constitution, and we, the people, will still determine the destiny of America. If we, the people, stand together, we will prevail as we, the people. We just have to keep the faith. We just have to persevere. We just have to vote. Vote. Folks, we just have to remember who we are. We are the United States of America, and there's nothing beyond our capacity if we do it together. So let's get it done.
Let's get it done. Let's do it. Dark Brandon and Hizzy.
Yeah.
John Fugelsang in the house, live, in person. Oh, my God. Hi, John.
Hi, Steph.
We're getting ready for Sexy Liberal DC. We're kicking off the big Save Democracy tour. John, will he be indicted by then? Wouldn't that be great?
Listen, here's my whole thing, right? I'd love to see him indicted. Like the rest of you, I want to see if Orange clashes with Orange. We let them all get away with it after Iran-Contra. We let everyone get away with it after the Iraq invasion. I'd love to see this president not get away with it, but honestly, I'll keep on saying it. I think his karmic punishment is that he's going to be shoveling money into a furnace called billable hours for lawyers for the rest of his life. Part of me thinks Merrick Garland's going to say, hey, we got our stuff. We're done. We're good. I punched the bully in the prison yard.
No.
I want to believe there's going to be more. I want more.
No.
I'm not going to get. I'm not attaching my emotional wellness to this outcome.
Right.
I'm just saying the more spastic he gets on transition, I think the closer we are to indictment. And in honor of your Marlon Brando with a head cold on Adderall Trump impression, you get to read his tweet.
Okay,
was
this
it not
is-
tweet?
No, it's
What
a
is
truth.
it?
It's a truth.
Trump.
This is his truth
Trump.
social. This is as
From this morning.
Marlon Brando
This is-
on speed with the cold.
Here we go.
All the political hacks and thugs had no right under the Presidential Records Act to storm Mar-a-Lago and steal everything in sight. Okay, including passports and privileged documents. They even broke into my safe with a safecracker. Can you believe? Can you believe? This act was created for a very good reason, and it works. We are right now living in a lawless country that just so happens to be, also, a failing capital F nation, capital N.
Thank you, John.
Wow.
He's our guest Trump.
It's like jazz. He's like Jackson Pollock with the English language. He's just busting it open, man.
That's the kind of thing you get live on Sexy Liberal and also on Sirius XM here on Team Progress, the best
yes,
team. What's
yes.
going on tonight?
Tonight's a big one.
Yep.
Tonight, we did this interview. You know, I don't do as many celebrities on the Progress channel as I did on the old channel.
Right.
Because we're on at What the Hell o'clock. But John Boyega came by the other day, and we sat down for an interview, and it got interesting. And I talked to him for half an hour about his new film is terrific. It's Michael K. Williams' last movie, and Michael Williams did our show. And we talked about acting and troops and structural racism. And at the end of it, I asked him a little Star Wars question. I worked it in to talk about Star Wars. And his response was not what anyone expected. And so the Hollywood Reporter, where did you read it? Variety?
Variety. I read it in Variety
I went
first.
viral.
John Fugelsang making news.
Variety, Page 6, Hollywood Reporter, Entertainment Tonight, Rolling Stone.
It
picked
feels
up
like,
this
John, like we
interview.
can't miss this interview tonight on Sirius
Can't
XM Progress.
miss Sirius XM Progress tonight. We finally premiered the entire conversation.
Wow.
And I will say the whole interview is a lot more exciting and interesting than the little bit that the media carried.
John Fugelsang, beautiful,
Yes.
brilliant, funny. Also one of the best interviewers in the business.
John Boyega, by the way, played Finn in the Star Wars movies, for those of you who don't know.
Okay.
And Attack the Block, which is a great film, too.
All right.
And so, yeah.
All right. Speaking of which, Kurt Eichenwald tweeted, I understand now why the Texas Right to Life fought so hard for no exceptions on abortion. Their political director wanted as many kids available as possible for him to molest. Just got, right?
Yep.
Why is it this whole QAnon thing? It's always someone on the right that is caught with child porn. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Always.
Yes.
I think I know why. They're awful people. I think I've distilled
Fair.
it.
Thank you.
They're just
Dave in
garbage
Maine
people.
with a ecclesiastical mook question. Hi, Dave. You're on with John.
Hello, Dave.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
I have a question for John because he's my Theology 201 professor.
Oh, dear. I'm very sorry
And-
for your soul.
And it's about prayer. And I understand giving thanks for the blessings that you have, saying grace to some invisible sky wizard. What I don't understand is when someone is sick or badly injured and they tell you to pray for them, didn't that invisible sky wizard already know what's going to happen? Are we trying to change his mind? Why would we pray for those people?
Well, everyone has a different idea of what prayer means, right? So not to get too lofty, I'll try to do this quick, and I'll try to fit in a penis joke at the end. But
Okay, thank you, John.
I think, prayer is when you talk to God. Meditation's when you let God talk to you. Whatever God is as we define it, good, orderly direction if you want. When I say God, I don't mean an invisible guy in the sky with a well-developed torso looking like a daddy top from 80s porn. God is something different for everyone. Not always invisible dude, right? Throwing lightning bolts down. So when someone is injured, I think that prayer is just positive energy, and there's different kinds of prayer. I think doing good deeds for other people is a prayer of action, and a prayer of action, being of service to others, is a much more effective prayer than asking God for crap you want, whether God exists or not. Yeah. But it's about what you put out into the universe, right? So to me, putting out positivity and love and hope and healing into the universe, it's not wasted time. It's not wasted energy. I think intention counts for something. Whether there's a God or not, intention counts for something.
Yeah, I always say just send love and light, because that encompasses whatever you believe in or don't believe in. Just send positive thought.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's like...
Where's the D-joke?
It's when someone dies and you say, well, it's with God's will. No, that's stupid and mean, and that you don't know that, and stop making God out to be a hitman. There's no absolute valued logic in any of this, and none of it's provable, but I do think that, what's in your heart matters. And my mother also sent me a wild tape once with this priest who was a radical who said, in heaven there's no time. So just to blow your mind, if you're on mushrooms already, and this is Stephanie's audience, it's possible. If there's no time, if heaven's a real place and time doesn't exist there, because clocks exist, time doesn't exist. Yeah. If you pray for someone at the moment they die, they'll get it the moment they enter heaven, because there's no time there. So if your mom died 30 years ago, pray for her now and she'll get it right away. Again, you don't have to believe all this is literal fact, but it's what we put out into the universe rather than hatred and negative energy. Yeah. So this is my Southern California version of catechism here.
If you pray to see John Fugelsang's package, let's say at a Sexy Liberal, and then you see it for the first time and you say, oh my God. You know that there is a God. And so I just ended on a D-joke because you promised to, but you did not. So I added the D-joke.
Well, I didn't quite get there, but now with Cameo, you don't have to pray. Right. You can just pay and see it, although for mine, you've got to pay for 2 videos. Thank you.
Yeah, she always tells us wear something tight, and so she's telling you the same thing, too.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, you can tell what religion I'm not.
Okay. Oh, Marcus Bachman is calling from Minneapolis for John.
Oh, Marcus.
Hi, Marcus.
Yes, Mom. Hello, Mama. I've given up on conversion therapy, and I've gone in to be a florist, and so I'm coming to Chicago so I can check out how John arranges his basket.
Oh, that's great, Marcus. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Have you
How's
ever...
Michelle doing? I admire your marriage so much. I admire your wife, a person who's against gay marriage and in one. It's always inspired me.
Have you ever figured out what color bone is or how to do it with a woman?
Well, no, I haven't. It's just been too hard. She's been in such grief lately since she never got elected president.
I know. And now, of course, she's spawned, and you've got like a whole bunch of little Michelle Bachmans in the Congress.
Well, I know, but I don't take care of them. It's just too much work.
I understand.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually,
here's the Bowbird. Here's the Marjorie. I know how it is.
All right. Super. Thanks for calling, Marcus.
You're welcome, dear.
Okay.
It's Marcus Bachman.
Super.
I'm super. Right. Thanks for asking. All things considered, I couldn't be better, I must say. I'm feeling super. Now nothing bugs me. Everything is super when you're. Don't you think I look cute in this hat?
I'm sorry, man. Young people don't know Marcus Bachman jokes. Young people don't have this reference. We have to bring it back to them.
They're missing out. They're really missing out.
Come on, Michelle Bachman's ready to run for office again. How long has she been resting in the crypt? She's ready to come out again.
Let's go. There's not enough crazy bitches in the Republican Party. Come on.
Just, you get rid of one Michelle Bachman, she comes back as 5. There's a Harriet Hageman.
Sarah Palin's back. Come on.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah. Jeff Tetris, how sad is it that Donald Trump is melting straight the down on his crappy app and throwing a fit for the ages because the walls are closing in and his dime store lawyers can't bail him out and he knows it. Oops, did I say sad? I mean, it's hilarious. Okay.
If it doesn't hurt Ron DeSantis, it doesn't concern me, folks. Sorry. I've moved way beyond retroactive Trump. I want to stop DeSantis. That's all I care about.
God.
We have to
Go
turn
Charlie
Trump.
Crist. Go Charlie Crist. It's your birthday. It's your
That's right.
birthday. Okay.
Jesus Christ.